playing attention. The that one.
I didn't know that would affect it. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so we look good. Daniel is not too dark. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm just saying. I got a few
He's only
people
dark from
that
the waist
said
down.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna.
He's another one that colors his dick.
Alright.
Hey,
I don't know. Ask.
Oh, we're live. We're
Oh,
live.
really? We're live.
Wait.
We are live. Let's go.
So
Hey.
my phone's charging.
Phone's charging.
Ready to go.
The mic is on.
Get that out of
I
there.
will change into this soon. I'm just gonna get things situated first.
Okay, that's that.
All right.
Alright, we ready?
You ready, guys?
I've been
Wait, I
ready.
gotta get up here.
Yes, sir.
For
Yeah.
episode 6.
Or as Dan would say, episode 7.
Yes.
Same thing, right?
Alright,
Okay.
ready?
Starting in 10, 9, 8, 7.
We can't wait that long. Welcome to the LoudMouths podcast. I'm Bryce.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Dan.
No!
No.
Every time.
No.
Every time.
Restart.
Okay, wait.
It doesn't
all
really
right.
matter.
No, we don't
Oh
even-
my gosh.
Okay.
I'm Bryce.
I'm Ben.
I'm Dan.
I'm Michael.
And this is John.
Oh yeah, that was so much better.
Well, he didn't say,
That
and
was
I'm
so
Michael.
much
He just
better.
said Michael. This is John. This is
I'm
our
Dan.
first.
Hey guys, thanks for having me here.
Yeah, it's our first
Of course,
guest.
man.
Yes, sir.
We're organized.
Definitely.
Hey, it's a work in progress. It's
It's
alright.
a work in progress. Yeah,
I
exactly.
haven't got the games up or nothing.
Yeah, well, this is gonna be our first guest, guys, out of many. We'll have a few during the weeks, not
Hey,
every
man,
single
ain't
week, but we will have
really
another
shouldn't
one
be
next
there.
week. So stay tuned for that guest as well. We're gonna have 4, maybe 5 topics, but I'm pushing probably for 4. So we got our last week's games, we got Thursday's game. Sorry, we have the games coming up, and our predictions for those.
I've never been so excited that the Steelers are not playing.
Yeah.
I'm actually like, this is a relaxing weekend.
I know.
for
I
me.
don't have to
Hey,
watch that
Bryce.
shit offense.
Bryce, I don't mean to interrupt, but what's your Wi-Fi?
Sheesh, bro.
I need to connect to it real quick.
And then we're going to have a 4th, which may be the same thing we've been doing with Michael, where we ask a few questions. Maybe it's something different. I don't know. I haven't come up with it yet. Let's go, baby.
You're supposed to say that.
Last week's games. Let's get
I can't
to
look at
it.
mine.
All right.
Dude,
I will get them up for you.
Wait.
Since we don't...
I don't
Just
think
put
you
it
can-
down so John can see last.
I don't think you can share this, Bryce. Here, put in your Face ID.
Oh, my lordy jeebus. All right.
Oh.
So we
You know
went...
we are live, right?
We are
Oh,
live.
sorry.
So we already went over last Thursday's games and last podcast. You missed that. Make sure you go watch it. But this week, so we have Jaguars and Bills.
Last week.
This is
This
last
is
week.
the London game.
Yeah, this was the second London game. The Jaguars won 25-20. How do you guys feel about that one?
Back-to-back weeks in London for Jacksonville. I heard that Buffalo's plane didn't fly out till Friday morning,
Is that true? Really?
which was a bad layover for the Bills.
Oh yeah.
Which you can honestly see the offense was just struggling, but also you watch team play in London. It's not the team. I mean, I think the London games are kind of like a just to go entertain
Thank
the
you, bro.
crowd. Like I don't think the best team's gonna win whenever London plays.
Mm.
But I mean, Jaguars went in there, got the job done. Props to them. But I
Yep.
don't think this is any affection on like are the Bills good or not.
No.
Yeah, no. I was about
Nah.
to say the Bills are a great team, and if their plane actually did not fly out till Friday, I mean they're all jet lagged. They're not going to play a good game, and they're not really going to have that much time to get used to the field and everything as the Jaguars are, because they just stayed out there. They didn't
Exactly,
have to come
yeah.
back.
I mean, you got to think the Jaguars are used to playing there, so it doesn't surprise us that they won the game. Obviously,
Yeah.
Bills. Like I said, I heard that too. I don't know if that's 100%
I don't know
true.
if it's true or not.
But if
If that is true.
If that is true,
If it is
100%. And you could tell by watching the game. Granted, I work late on Saturday night, so I caught the second half of the game. I didn't watch the first half.
Yeah.
But they did look sluggish. I mean, even though
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs did still put up good fantasy
I was
points and
about to
stuff
say, he
like
put up
that,
good numbers.
Yeah.
but still they couldn't come away with it, unfortunately. But
I mean, like I just like I said, I just don't think that you can judge a team on a London game. You can't say like, oh,
Yeah,
that's looking shaky now.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
even say it's on a London game. I think you can't judge a team off of one game no matter what.
yeah,
Any
true.
given Sunday.
Yeah,
Any
honestly.
given Sunday. We saw that in a couple games last week.
Exactly. Go to
We
next
sure did.
next game. We got Houston, Atlanta.
A prime example of any given Sunday.
Honestly,
Fact, dude.
Literally.
I don't know about these two, but I had the Texans winning that game.
I also had the Texans.
I also had the Texans.
Yeah.
I had them
Yeah.
in a survival
Yeah,
pool and they screwed me.
Exactly, bro. After 2 back-to-back weeks of just them playing
Blowouts.
like amazing,
Exactly.
Blowouts.
they play horrible. Well, I don't even say they play horrible.
They just didn't play
They,
as
they
good.
didn't play as good to a
favorite
team that
Yeah.
is literally
Especially
pure
since it's a
dog poop, bro.
I don't know. The Falcons are coming up.
No,
They're
the
getting
Falcons
there.
are not good.
Desmond
Desmond Ritter,
Ridder.
he's not any like right now. He still needs time. Bijan Robinson plays good, but he doesn't have an O-line. to
Well,
protect
exactly
him.
why I'm saying they're coming up. They just need some more pieces of the puzzle. They're not quite there yet, but they're getting there.
Yeah, but I think the Texans.
As of
will
right
win.
now, the Texans have a more developed team than the Falcons.
I agree.
Yep.
No, I agree.
100%.
Yeah.
And then we got the Panthers and Lions game. I think that was a good game. I know I had the Lions winning that the whole way.
Yeah.
Panthers are
Wait,
just.
I didn't get to talk about the Texans game.
Ah, you don't. That's
Yeah, you
Alright.
know,
Yeah,
Talk about it. Let's talk. You know, we're talk
Listen,
about it.
This is my opinion. I think CJ Stroud is a young quarterback,
Mhm.
and when you're especially a rookie quarterback, but even a young quarterback, they're gonna have moments where they're great. They're gonna have moments where they're shit. I
Agreed.
mean, it's gonna happen. It's growing pains.
Look at Peyton Manning his first season.
Led the league
Yeah.
in interceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, CJ Stroud doesn't have an interception yet. So when you say that they lost to a horrible team,
Has he not thrown an interception? Did he
No.
not throw an interception
No.
last
He
game?
has not
did he?
thrown an interception.
Nope. not
Really?
yet.
he's
I thought
he's playing good. He's not turning the ball over.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously, he hasn't turned the ball over all season. I don't think it's the Texans. It all depends on how CJ Stroud plays. Because I mean, Texans really don't have guys who go out there and win the game for him. Nico Collins
Yeah.
is good. Tank Dell is good. Damian Pierce is good. They're all good, but they don't have someone that like. They don't have someone like.
They don't have that final piece of the
They don't
puzzle.
have that someone that gets open no matter what.
But
I
all-
mean-
in that
I mean-
thing, I don't even think that was CJ Stroud though. Like
No.
that was more the defense, in my opinion. They weren't playing up to par with
Well,
how they
21
have been
points.
playing.
Yeah.
That's still
I was
that's
gonna
a
say
lot
that's
of
not
points.
like a huge deficit.
Not a big
21
No, but
points.
for how it has been the last 2 weeks, where like last week, 30-6.
Yeah.
All right, so they held you guys to 6
They
points.
played
Yeah,
the
'cause we're
Steelers.
horrible.
Okay, but
But it's still the Steelers' defense.
and
I
then
mean,
yeah, and then the week but they let Jaguar only up 17 points.
which is kind of impressive.
That's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
impressive. So you're telling me they go 17 and then they allow 6, and then the next game they allow 21. The defense isn't.
Yeah, they kind of fumbled the bag
Yeah.
a little bit
Yes,
for sure.
sir.
Yes, sir. After
Hey,
losing,
Hey, we got
after
Scooby-Doo in the house.
after losing last
What
week's
a
competition.
dog.
No.
I was hoping they'd forget.
No.
What a
No, we
dog.
never-
But it
never
doesn't
did.
happen
Don't
around
forget.
here, right?
Yeah.
No.
All right,
The bets are the most important
Now,
part.
now we can go to the next game where I had the Lions winning over the Panthers.
Who, to be fair, who didn't have the Lions winning in that game?
I was gonna say
I was
most
gonna say, I don't think anyone. counted
98
Yeah.
to 1.4. I was gonna
Yeah.
say
I
it's
was
pretty
gonna
obvious. Everybody knew what's
Let's
gonna
be
win.
real. Panthers are rebuilding. They'll be fine. Not this year, but next year I can see them doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're rebuilding. They have all new everything, so I think they'll be fine. Just not this year.
Yeah, no,
Unfortunately.
I agree. It's also the Lions are just really good this year.
100%.
Like I
dude.
think the coaching has just gone a whole new level up, like a whole step up. Everyone's playing amazing.
Dan
Dan Campbell.
Jared Goff, bro,
playing out of his mind.
he's playing out. I'm putting him at top 10 right now in the league. In
He's
the league
very,
right now.
very good.
I'm putting him at top.
He's
10.
He's a great game manager. And he's up there with
I
some of the
I
better
don't know
ones.
about top 10.
Who do you have up at top 10? Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
He does. He did tell me that earlier.
3 interceptions.
2 of them weren't his fault. Okay.
One of them was a slant. He threw it right at the defender. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah, we'll get to that on that game. We'll
The
get to-
Amador North popped the ball up.
No,
What are
we'll
you
get-
talking
we'll
about, brother?
I will agree that was not his fault.
Still, I
The
think
slant, the last one, yeah.
I think the Lions are just a very good team. I think they have a good defense, a good offense, very balanced on each side. I think they'll go pretty far. I think. the
Oh
Lions
yeah,
really
100%.
go
I think they
pretty
win that division too.
far. Yeah,
The
I
way
agree.
they're playing.
Well, also the way the other teams are playing in that division. I mean,
Yeah.
Vikings
Yeah.
don't look great. Packers. And then we get started on the Bears.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Bears could come
Bears,
back.
yeah,
dude.
Bears
No.
can come back.
Get outta
Vikings
here.
honestly could come
Get
back.
outta
I think the
here.
Vikings.
The Bears
are
had
screwed
like
up.
what? One good game, and everybody's jumping on the Bears bandwagon. Oh, they're
Well, no.
good again.
No, the thing you got to think of though, even though the Bears are playing bad, Justin Fields still leads the league in passing touchdowns.
He's
Yeah.
fine.
You know what I
Justin
mean?
Fields is fine.
The only issue is their coaching their coaching staff
Oh,
sucks,
their
dude.
coach
It's
is
so
really
Their
terrible.
coaches doesn't do anything.
They don't know how to develop anybody there.
And
dude.
the
It's
main
terrible.
reason I don't think they're gonna go anywhere is look at their division. Their
True.
division's
Oh,
really
yeah,
hard.
100%.
Yeah. All right, we'll go to the next game, which is Tennessee and Indianapolis. Indianapolis won 23-16. I think that was a pretty good game.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Richardson tearing his shoulder or something like that.
Yeah,
AC
he's
joined
out.
out at least a month.
He's
Yeah.
out.
Poor
So,
guy.
Can't
after-
win for losing. I
Dude,
have
you
him in
can't
fantasy.
say- Yeah.
that sucks. I think because he's a really good player. He's,
really is
He's
good.
a
He is.
very good. He's one of the crucial parts of that team.
He's a great head on his shoulders.
Exactly. And they're back. Gardner Minshew. I'm not going to say Gardner Minshew's bad.
No.
He's a good backup. He's
Yeah.
a good backup. Will he be able to, keep up for it? Because what if it's a month? It'll be 4
I
games.
think
Yeah.
he will be able to.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Gardner Minshew. I think Gardner Minshew.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm an idiot. I think. Jesus Christ. I think Gardner Minshew is honestly a top 32 quarterback. Like I think if he went to another team.
Top 32.
Oh no, I'm saying
No,
like, I'm
So
saying
you're-
him.
so
he could
could
play
be a
for another
starter.
team.
Yeah, so what
Yeah,
you're saying
he-
is he could be a starter for
yes,
some
he
other
could
He
team.
be a
could be a
Gotcha.
starter for some other teams.
Yeah.
Like
I just
Car-
wasn't
like
expecting to say top 32.
Like Arizona.
I don't know. Josh Dobbs might be there.
No,
Dobbs
Joshua
might-
No, I
Dobbs
know, I
is
know.
good.
But if they have Dobbs and they have
I'm saying it's good to have two good players.
Oh yeah,
100%,
100%.
100%. That's what I'm saying. I think
got three
I
good
think the
players.
Colts.
Is Kyler Murray holding out?
No, he's
No, they
He's
just they
hurt.
were starting
his
him.
ACL
Yeah.
tore his ACL in like December last year.
They
Oh, yeah, actually.
But he could play. Just not playing.
they're making sure he's 100%. So I
And
mean,
also-
Okay.
And also, why do they want to play him? They want to get Caleb Williams anyway.
Giants might be fighting him for that at this rate, especially with Daniel Jones going down. They might be fighting for Caleb Williams.
Same with, yeah.
I'm
Alright.
not gonna lie.
What?
Can I get my drink, bro?
I'm not gonna lie.
son.
The running back situation this game was switched, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Zach Moss is a freaking beast.
Oh my
Derrick
gosh.
Henry got shellacked.
I don't know
And
about you.
what happened with Jonathan Taylor? He
just gonna
comes back this week.
He wasn't
Limited
he was
snap
not
count.
limited snaps.
Here, limited snaps, but they already said Zach Moss, no matter what, starting. No
Zach
matter
Moss
what,
is
he's
really
starting.
good.
Because he's been
I
doing
don't
good.
know.
He's been doing good. Here's the
how
thing.
much you're paying Jonathan Taylor?
Yes, but
They just got that extension the other day, so.
but
that's
who?
fine.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You're paying him that much. What happens if, in my opinion, because the past 2 seasons for him hasn't been good. I
He
don't
won
think he's
offensive
been.
player of the
I
year.
was gonna say one season.
Yeah.
Sorry,
One-
Yeah,
But
last
last
year,
year-
he was kind of
Last
and
year-
he had Matt Ryan. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, but you don't need Matt Ryan when you're handing off the ball, do you?
Yes, but you
Yeah,
have
but-
to get the defenders to back off.
Yeah, you want a threat. You don't
Look
have,
at what happens to us every single week.
You don't want to have 9 in the box.
Okay, so you're gonna tell me that Gardner Minshew's more of a threat than Matt Ryan?
Yes,
Yeah.
the last year, Matt Ryan. How many interceptions did Matt Ryan throw last year? Like 1 trillion.
Yeah, but I think the reputation of each
The
of them is
last
different.
3 years, the Colts were a graveyard for QBs. Philip
literally.
Rivers, and then Matt
Although they were
Ryan.
good with Philip Rivers.
Yeah.
Philip Rivers actually said about
Said him-
coming back.
But you are correct
to
with
the
that
Jets,
statement
I
because
think.
he
Yeah.
retired there.
Yeah, and then Matt Ryan retired there. And I think right now the Colts, I'm gonna be honest, and I hate to say this, Anthony Richardson seems like a great football player. I think he's RG 3.2.
That was like a warp, like RG
Yeah,
3.2.
yeah, 2.0 you meant, but
2.0, sorry.
Yeah, no, I could
just-
see it. I could see that.
He got injured twice and it's week 6.
yeah.
You know, I think there's a.
Or do you think he's gonna be Andrew Luck?
I think
I don't know if he's gonna go that far,
Let's
but
not go that far. Andrew Luck retired because he wanted to be able to hold his
Yeah.
children in the future.
Yeah.
Not,
Hey,
I don't think Anthony Richardson is popping.
he's
out
the
of his
smartest
kid
one
yet,
out of
right?
any of them.
yeah, I mean it's true. Andrew Luck got his bag and left.
Yeah, literally.
He's done.
Got his bag and left.
and that's honestly been the only issue with the Colts is they've been just cycling through quarterbacks to
Through
try to
the
get it
quarterbacks.
done.
Yeah.
Now that they
since
have
the-
a franchise guy, they might be able to do something.
Ever since the suck for, if he can stay healthy, ever since the suck for luck season,
Yeah, I was
It's
about
been-
to
yeah.
say. I
tough.
agree.
Because after that, Jacoby Brissett came in. He did okay, but
you
it
know,
wasn't
it's
like
not, you need a quarterback.
yeah.
Yeah, he was.
If you look at all teams that have won the Super Bowl, all of them have in common a great quarterback or a good quarterback.
I mean, to be fair, they won it with Nick Foles. That's no
I was
slight
gonna
against
say,
Nick
and
Foles.
you gotta look at the.
but like
But was he not playing good at that time?
he
Oh my
was.
God, he was
Okay,
amazing.
but forget that. You gotta look at the one where the Ravens had what's his name? What's that QB from the Ravens? They won that Super Bowl.
Joe Flacco.
It
No,
was,
not Joe Flacco. He was even worse than him. Hold on, I'll look it up. He was terrible. He didn't even throw that many passes during the game.
Yeah,
he
they
just kept
ran the
handing
ball.
the ball off
That's true.
because he could just manage the game. He wasn't a good passer.
Okay.
I'll look it up. I'll figure it out.
But okay, sorry. Most Super Bowl teams you look at,
They have a good QB.
Yeah,
have-
that
yeah.
is correct though.
Yeah.
they have an all-time great quarterback. I mean, stuff like that.
They have someone that can really, cause a disturbance on
Yeah.
that
Cause
defense.
a ruckus.
Yeah, ruckus. No, I agree.
The most madness,
Yeah, most madness.
Then we got the next game. It is Giants and Dolphins. I think we all expected the Dolphins to
I thought this was
win.
gonna be a
Trent
blowout.
Dilfer, that's who it was.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He just was not very good. He was all right. He wasn't great though.
I thought this game was gonna be a blowout. Dolphins Giants.
I agree. The Dolphins, not the Dolphins. The Giants are just not a good team in
No.
general.
Now,
They don't-
I after we talk about this game, I do have a question. But we can talk about this game first. I apologize.
Okay. I
Okay.
thought honestly Daniel Jones didn't play a bad game. For the team that he's surrounded by,
Oh my gosh.
they make
Yeah.
It just stopped.
Let me reconnect.
If it just stopped, that's fine. As long as we didn't lose
It
that other
just
stuff.
stopped.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
As long as we didn't lose
should
that
be
entire
back,
thing.
But that's why I keep a laptop there.
We're back.
You're back on here,
We're
Michael.
back. We're back.
Are we back?
We are back.
Watch for the camera adjustments. That means it's recent.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah.
I assume.
We're good.
All right.
All right, dude. Where are we going? What are we on?
Saints, Patriots.
Well, we're
No, no,
are
no,
we still
no,
talking
no. Oh, yeah,
about
we
the
can still
Dolphins?
talk
I want to
about
talk about the
Giants?
Giants.
Okay.
I want to ask you guys a question. So, I want you guys' opinions. The Giants' problems. Is it Daniel Jones? Is it the O-line? Or is it coaching?
Coaching. That's mine. It's coaching.
It's a little bit of everything. It's not Daniel Jones though.
So
Then it
The
can't be a little bit
coaching,
of everything.
the coaching is not good, and the O line's awful. The O line might be worse than ours.
I think their O line though.
How
isn't-
many times did he get sacked the other day
Right.
11.
versus a mid
11 against the Bills.
Seahawks?
Seahawks. Like,
A mid
they were
Seahawks
11.
team. That can't happen. I'm sorry. That's just demoralizing
But-
your own quarterback.
But
100%.
is that Daniel Jones holding on to the football too long?
no,
No.
I would love to see the statistic. He couldn't even catch the ball. He was getting hit. There was literally a play
Yeah.
of the one, I believe it was the guard. He runs over to the right, lets Bobby Wagner just clear in and just decks him. Like, what are you doing? He blocked his own guy.
Let's go
better
to
than he
11
blocked
nil
the
for ya.
defender.
I feel so bad for the headphone users when Daniel's.
I'm
Fact,
sorry,
dude,
but
he
I
just
have
goes
to get my
high
point
on
across.
them.
I have to
Pass
get my
filter.
point across. I'm
It can
sorry.
only go so loud.
Now, if we're looking at the Dolphins, and I'm not going to say the Dolphins have bad defense, but
No, not at all.
the Giants let up 7 sacks against the Dolphins.
Were they missing Jalen Phillips still?
I think
don't
he was
know.
still injured for that game,
he's
and,
still hurt.
and Jalen Ramsey is still out. You got to account for
Yeah.
that too.
But here's the thing: is with the Giants, do you think that their run game isn't there because Saquon's gone,
Oh,
or
definitely.
because
yeah.
of the O line?
Both.
Joe, what do you
Both.
think about the my question though?
For me, honestly, we seen what Brian Dable did in Buffalo. So, yes, it could be the coaching issues, but at the same time, it's the line. When you see people like Evan Neal going and blocking his own dude,
Yeah.
for example, it's kind of a bad sign.
Wasn't he a first round draft?
And he was their first
He
round
was the
draft pick
first.
last
They
year.
whiffed. I'm sorry.
And
Maybe he'll get better though.
to, further Dan's point over here, Daniel Jones is getting treated like 2017 Deshaun Watson in that playoff run. The second he gets the ball, dude, instantly has to scramble and run for his life.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
That's not on Daniel Jones. And a lot of people say he gets overpaid. He got overpaid in this newest contract. He hasn't got a chance to prove himself that he's worth that because of his line, in
What
my
about-
opinion.
Last year, I think he played pretty good.
Oh, he did.
He did.
Not
That's
bad
why he got
last
the
year.
contract.
I mean, yeah,
What about Tyrod Taylor though? Their backup. When he came in, did you see it? Like, do you think they brought him in because they're like, we want to see him because he might start the next game?
I think it was because the game's over.
Is that what you think? Because
think-
what? Do you think they
they're
took?
paying-
Did they
here's
not
my-
want Daniel Jones to get injured, so they took him
Yes,
out?
because this is my opinion. He got sacked 6 times,
7.
Seven.
seven
Seven.
times. Like that's bad. And
It
like
is very bad.
your quarterback can only take so much.
Mhm.
I mean,
Agreed.
you can only get hit so many times. You can only get hit. I mean, like
Who's
and-
playing my sub out there?
what?
Who's playing my sub out there, man?
And I think they're just trying to save Daniel Jones because you can't pay someone that much money and not play them. You know, especially
No, I agree.
quarterback. You know,
Yeah.
Exactly, but it gets to a point where enough is enough. You just can't see him get bashed anymore.
Exactly. And that's honestly what
Is
I think
Isaiah
it was
Simmons
too.
on the Giants?
Giants, yeah,
Yeah.
they traded it. The Cardinals traded him.
When did they do that?
Trade deadline. It was like week 2.
Yeah. You're done.
No.
Yeah.
Why would they trade away Isaiah Simmons? I thought he was.
They're really trying to. I think they're really trying to tank. Without.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because Isaiah Simmons is a very good player. In my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, even on this play, he literally led their thing in tackles.
He's one of the better cover it like all around linebackers in the league. 100%.
No, I agree. Okay. Let's just go on to the next game then after that one.
Oh.
Saints and Patriots, baby.
I picked the Patriots.
I picked the Saints.
I
I
picked
had
the
the
Saints.
In an
Saints.
upset, I was hoping Bill Belichick was going to get
And
his
they
shit
didn't
together.
even
It
score.
was close. It was a really
any
close
points.
game.
34 to nothing.
Yeah, 34.
The irony,
You
dude.
know Hannah?
Yeah.
Oh, bet. All right. Just wondering. She said Johnny, so I was like,
Yeah.
all right.
Hey, here we go.
Jared and Hannah are in here. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so the Saints played an amazing game. The Saints are a team I think that people should be looking out for because they're not amazing by any means, but they're pretty good.
They're good
You
on
know?
both sides.
They're
They got
a
a
threat.
good defense. They got a good offense.
I think the Patriots just are on the decline.
And they're just awful.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They're just going
I think
down.
Belichick's just there.
I
to
was
get
gonna
to
say,
the
I got a
wins.
question for you guys. Speaking of this game, you guys think Bill Belichick retires after this year?
No.
No.
You don't
I
think?
think he
He's
has
not
one-
going to,
I
but he
think
should.
I think he has one or two.
It will look better on him if he does, for sure.
I think Belichick is trying to get to the most wins as a head coach.
How many
I
is he
can see it.
off?
He only
I think
needs
he's
like
a couple more.
Oh really?
Like-
well, he's not gonna get them this year.
Yeah, 100%. At this rate, he'll have to play 4 more years.
No,
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 just wins in
wins,
general.
wins.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
going to
but-
say.
Here, actually, let me look that up.
No, he has the most Super Bowl wins.
I
out of
think
any
he only needs
coach.
like 26.
I
or
thought so.
something, to
That's
be
why I was
honest.
asking.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Mac Jones,
He's not the guy.
he's just not it. Try Bailey Zappi. Just try something different, man.
He's throwing it like I'm not.
He's
even-
4. He's 17
guys-
off.
Did you guys see that
17,
one?
that's-
17.
I mean, that's not bad.
He's
But
second.
at the rate they're playing this year, that'll take another 3 years.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, but like, did you guys see that one throw by Mac Jones? He threw it, and I swear I was watching. I was like, where's he gonna throw it at? And he throws it straight at the defender.
I was gonna say.
I don't know if you guys
it's-
saw that.
I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
that.
no.
But
I
he
saw
just
it.
threw it straight at him. I'm like,
He's
on,
another
like-
one that I think's a bust, bro. He's
He had
he-
one good year and then he was just done.
well, it wasn't even he had
Wasn't
one
even
good
good, it
year.
was average.
He played a good year in college,
Yeah.
and they thought he would transfer over like Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
But Joe Burrow is like legitimately good. He's just
Yeah, I was gonna
he's
say, he
running
just
on
was
injury right
legitimately
now.
hurt.
well,
No, he's
He
running
was
on injury.
legitimately hurt this
Yeah.
year. I'm not.
Mac
throwing
Jones.
him
Mac
under the
Jones
bus.
honestly just needs to
Bryce's
retire
argument
right
is going
now.
to be they played against the Cardinals. That's why.
Yeah. No, Mac Jones is not it.
I just don't get why you have Bailey Zappi sitting on the bench. He's had some good performances in the past. Just give him a chance.
Well, the thing is, they
Exactly.
did. They bought him out in the fourth quarter,
looks
and
fine.
he looked amazing.
looks fine.
He looked good,
I mean, it's 20 points, but
but still, but he looked.
Okay, well the game was lost at that point.
Here's the thing: Bailey Zappi doesn't score one. No, or he doesn't score any points in what 1 or 2, maybe 2 drives in the fourth quarter. Mac Jones doesn't score any points in 3 quarters, 3 whole
Yeah,
quarters.
Exactly.
oh yeah.
So Bailey Zappi, I think, still had way more potential than Mac Jones, and I think they sit Mac Jones for the next game. I don't even think they play him at all.
But they're probably gonna end up doing that. So.
We going to the next game?
Next game is Ravens and Steelers.
Oh yeah, prime time. Yeah. Steelers wins. We're better than the
No, they're
Ravens.
not.
We're
No,
better.
They're not
We
better.
are better
They
than
got-
the Ravens.
They got lucky that
They got lucky. The Ravens got lucky. We literally turned the ball over. Got our Shevsky
what do
blows.
you mean? Here, no,
Hey.
oh, I actually hit you. I'm sorry. Don't you dare come over here.
These damn kids.
Yeah. Woo! The Eagles are terrible.
TJ Watt's most overrated defense.
Okay.
Here we go.
Lowest sacks in the league. What do you want
Put
from him?
TJ Watt in the
He's
league
playing
with
with
good
a
players.
dislocated finger, and he won